doing? How you doing today? Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. I know it's been so long. In the last few videos that I've done, other than the cooking video, is, reviews. So I decided to reach out to all of you and just ask your opinion on some things. I am going to forewarn you that you're going to hear my heat kick on. It does. It's loud. Bella Pearl, you may hear her snoring. She's not asleep yet, but she will be soon. And you may hear my dryer buzzing. It does that when it's done. It spins and then it's done. So what I really just want to ask you guys is I've had trouble sleeping. So when I was going through my cancer, the doctors have put me on Ambien. Ambien is a sleep time medicine to help you fall asleep and to stay asleep. Now, they had put me on 10 milligrams. 10 milligrams, which is the highest dosage that you can take. My doctor then chose to get out of the practice and do maternity. She wanted to go that route there so she could be like a midwife and things like that, which I think is great. So I was set up with another doctor. Now, mind you, this doctor here is young. She's just coming out of school and all of her internship. She's been in the practice for, I think, about 2 years is what she said. So when I went in to see her, she was like, okay, obviously they're going to ask what medications you're on. I'm telling her all the medications that I'm on. And she was like, yeah, like that Ambien is way too strong. For a woman, you should about take 5 milligrams a night. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what are some suggestions? She had told me like melatonin is one, which is over the counter, which has a lot of like B vitamins in it, which helps kind of relax your mind and stimulate that sleepiness on what it should be. Look at her, she's trying to get comfortable. She doesn't have a problem with sleeping. And so I was like, okay, well, I will try that. She says, maybe you can do 5 milligrams of Ambien one night, do 10 milligrams of melatonin the next night, and go back and forth until you're kind of out of your Ambien. I'll check you back. So I went back for my follow-up. Now, mind you, in the nights that I was taking the melatonin, it did not work. I lay in bed, and lay in bed. Once I do fall asleep, eventually, I wake up or have, I should say they're not really nightmares, but I have really crazy dreams. So they told me to, try to just like kind of go into the melatonin. Now, the nights on the Ambien, I slept okay. I just wasn't in that deep sleep. If you guys see some reflection on my face, it's actually my TV on. I'm so sorry. So when I went back, I was like, okay, I'm not sleeping well. I have bags under my eyes. I lay at night thinking of everything, life in general, everything. What I didn't do that day, what I need to get done, just my children, my grandchildren. I think about everything. My mom, my life, everything. So she was like, well, why don't you try some Unisom? Again, you can get that over the counter. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try some of that. So I have, at this point, ran out of Ambien, and she would not fill my prescription, which, again, I just want to be as healthy as possible and to try to take as less medications as I can, because there are a few medications that I have to take for the rest of my life due to, obviously thyroid, some other, let's see, what else do I take? Oh, the other ones I could probably get off of. I take blood pressure medication. I take a cholesterol medication, which I really don't need to at this point in time because I had all of my blood work done. But she said, if you just kind of want to take it for now until I see you back, we'll do that. So I chose to continue to take that because obviously I don't want plaque buildup. I try to watch what I eat and what I eat, even though I really love food. So sometimes that's really, really hard. I love carbs. I love sweets. I could probably do, meats are okay. I don't really crave meats. I love fruits and vegetables. Some of them I really can't eat on the vegetables because they upset my stomach. Now again, I don't know what it is, but the older you get, the more issues you have. Like, I just never would have thought that I'd be where I'm at. So I've been taking Unisom nightly. I get to sleep after thinking of everything, you know, after my prayers at night. I kind of think about everything, and really I just try to relax. But I'm telling you what, I have had some crazy dreams. So at that point in time, am I really sleeping sound because I'm having all of these dreams? I'm waking up, remembering these dreams, going, what the heck? Some of these dreams, you guys, are like ridiculous. And I just want to know, like, what do you guys do to help fall asleep? Do you guys meditate? Do you listen to sounds? Do you listen to podcasts? Do you count sheep? Do you start thinking, you know, mentally relaxing your body from like head to toe? Do you stay awake, you know, up and about until you're like, I can't do this anymore, I need to go to bed? I just want to know, what do you guys do? I need some ideas because I am not sleeping the greatest. I've been waking up pretty early and going to bed. I generally go to bed around 10:30, 11, generally not any later than 11:30. I'm not a night person. I'm not an early person. I'm kind of like midday person, if you guys want to know the truth. But I've been waking up early. 6:30, 7 for me has been pretty early. Knowing that I can just kind of like sleep because my day doesn't get started until later on. And I'm like up and I just kind of lay there. So again, I just want to know your guys' ideas on how you get to sleep. What do you do? Do you drink tea before bed? Do you drink hot milk before bed? I'm not really big on milk. It kind of messes with my stomach sometimes, so I'm not really big on milk. But what do you guys do? Do you cuddle up with a pillow? Do you cuddle up with your pets? I don't generally like Bella in bed because she sheds and I don't want it. There are times that I am so sorry, you guys. There are times that I do kind of put her like on a blanket and then, you know, just to kind of have her. But what do you guys do? I really, really, really need your guys' ideas. What helps you go to sleep and stay asleep? I need to know. I want to know. What do you guys do? Because I cannot do this any longer. I am exhausted. I am so tired. So I'm really looking forward for your guys' comments to let me know what you guys do before bedtime and what helps you stay asleep. Do you guys take showers? Like, I want to know. Like, these are all things that I've kind of, you know, thought about. I've researched it a little bit. I do know that there are certain times, you know, throughout the night that your body's kind of like resting, rejuvenating. I know that they say between the hours of 3 and 5 is like the spiritual part. I do generally wake up around 3:30 every morning. I am able to go back to sleep, but I do wake up at that particular time and I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, here we go again. So I need to know, what do you guys do? If there's any other videos that you guys would like me to do, please comment below. I want to know, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about something. And with that being said, I just want you guys to make sure that you're subscribing. I want you guys to make sure you're hitting that notification so you guys do know when I post. I want you guys to comment. Please comment. I want to know. I want to know everything. Make sure to like these videos. It helps. It shows people are like watching and they're caring. And share. You can go ahead and share them. Let's see. Around the world, what do you do? I want to know. And with that being said, Spirit Fingers!